Now question number 8. Find the values of unknown variables in the given figures. So figure number 1 and figure number 2 are same, and figure number 3 is different and figure number 4 is different. So I will solve figure number, all the figures are different actually. So I will tell you all the figures. So question number 8. First question, first part is the diagram I am drawing. (110° y and x). Now, in this we will use two concepts. First is exterior angle property we will use, and we will use the in the previous lecture I had told you, if two sides are equal, then their opposite angles will also be equal. So opposite angle of this side is this, and opposite angle of this side is this. So this will also equal to this. So it is x. No? So this angle is x, because this is the opposite angle of this side, and opposite angle of this side is this. So both of the angles will also be equal. So this x we can find out. Angle x equals to, this is linear pair now, angle x plus 110 equals to 180°. Linear pair. So angle x equals to 180 minus 110 equals to 70°. So if this x is 70°, then this x will also be 70°. No? So now we will use exterior angle property. This is equal to this plus this. So angle x equals to 70°. So angle x plus angle y equals to 110°. Exterior angle property. X is 50° plus angle y equals to 110°. Angle y equals to 110 minus 50 equals to 60. So angle y equals to 60° and angle x is 70. So this is the answer. Next is second question. In this also same way we will use the angles, opposite angles are equal, which is angles of opposite sides are equal. In this the question is, figure is this way. This is 72. This is 72, and this side is equal. This is x, and this is y. Understood? So you can see, children, whatever concepts we have learnt in the previous chapters, previous exercises of previous chapters, we are using in this. Here we will use the opposite sides angles are also opposite, this concept, and the vertically opposite angles also. So this 72 and this will also be 72°. Vertically opposite, we can assume this angle 1. So angle 1 equals to 72°. Why? Vertically opposite angle. Understood? And now this side's opposite angle is this, and this side's opposite angle is this. Both the sides are equal, so the opposite angles will also be equal. Here we will write angle x equals to 72°. Why? Opposite angles of equal sides. Understood? Angle x will be 72°. Opposite angles of equal sides. Angles you can write here, angles. opposite of equal sides. Now y is exterior angle, so and its opposite angles are this and this. So angle y equals to 72 degree plus 72 degree. Exterior angle property. This is 72 degree and this is equal. So this also we have found 72 degree. So angle y equals to 144. Understood? First we have used vertically opposite angle property. Then we have used opposite angles of equal sides property. Then we have used exterior angle property. So three concepts we have used in this one question. Now come to the third part. Question number 8 and third part. Third part, the diagram is this is 30, this is y, this is z, this is 85 and this is 35. Now it's very simple, children, only the diagram is little different, but the question is simple. Now forget about these two lines. If we will forget these two lines, then we can get, if we will forget this line, then we can get this y is the exterior angle. If we forget about this line, then this y is the exterior angle and its opposite interior angles are these two angles. So angle y equals to 35 degree plus 85 degree. These are degrees. Y exterior angle property. So angle y equals to 5, 5, 10, 8, 3, 11, 1, 12, 120. Understood? Now come to, forget about this triangle, come to this triangle. This z is exterior angle. If we will hide these two lines, then this is a triangle and this is the extended line and this z is exterior angle. So angle z will be equal to angle y plus 30 degree. Angle y is 120 we have found. Angle z equals to 120 plus 30. So angle z equals to 150 degree. So understood? First we have we hided this line. This line if we hide, then this is a triangle and this is extended line. So this is exterior angle and sum of these two angles will be equal to this. Now if we will hide this triangle, then this is a triangle and this is extended line. So z is the exterior angle, z is equals to this plus this. These two are the opposite angle of z. Understood? So like this we will solve this question. Now the last question is last part of this 8th question is fourth part. This is 68, this is 62, this is 50, this is x, this is y, and this is z. Now, and these two are, this is the symbol of parallel lines. If this type of symbol, it means this is the symbol of equal, and if this side of symbol is there, it means they are parallel. This line is parallel to this line. So in this z we can find out this is a triangle. Z we can find out, z is the exterior angle, 68 and 50 are opposite interior angles. So angle z equals to 68 degree plus, these all are degrees. So because space is less, so we 68 plus 52 degree equals to 8 to 10, 6, 5, 11, 1, 12. 120 degree. Understood? Now, yeah, x we can find angle x. This line is parallel to this line and this is transversal. Forget about this line for some time. Forget about this line. This line and this line is the parallel line and this is the transversal. So x is equals to 50 degree. Alternative interior angles. Understood? So angle, now we will draw this line. Angle x equals to 50 degree. Alternative interior angle. Understood? Now y we can find out by the linear pair. Angle x plus angle y equals to 180 degree. Linear pair. Angle x is 50 plus angle y equals to 180 degree. Angle y equals to 180 minus 50. Angle y equals to 130 degree. Understood? So angle x, angle y, and angle z. Angle x, angle z is this. Angle x equals to 50 degree. Angle y equals to 130 degree. Angle z equals to 120. Understood? We will use in this the concept of parallel lines, exterior angle property, and linear pair. Three concepts we have used. So as I told you that all the concepts, all the basics of geometry, or you can say mathematics, are very important and they are not told only for that class. All the concepts will be carried forward in the higher classes also. So you have to keep them in your mind or in your pocket. Understood? Now come to the 9th question. This is inequality property of triangle. Which of the following dimensions can be the sides of a triangle? This I will tell you. There are 4 questions. So 2 questions I will do. Question number 9. Question number 1 and 2 I am doing for you. Question number 1. 2 centimeter. These are the sides, length of the sides of a triangle. 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, and 2 centimeter. So we will add first 2. 2 plus 2 is greater than 2. Then next 2, 2 plus 2 is greater than 2. Next these 2, first 2, then second 2, and then these 3 2. 2 plus 2 is greater than 2. So answer will be yes. these can be the sides of a triangle. Why? Because the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. Now question number 2. 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 10 centimeter. So first pair we will take this, second pair we will take this, and third pair we will take this. So 3 plus 4 is smaller than 10. So in first pair the properties fit. Now in this we can write yes, yes and yes, because this can be the this is fulfilling the property, this is fulfilling the property, and this is also fulfilling the property. In this the first pair is not fulfilling the property because the sum of two sides should be greater than the third side. But in this case the sum of two sides is smaller than the third side. So answer will be no, these cannot be the sides of a triangle. Understood? So like this we will do all these 4 questions, and next the question number 10, 11, 12 and 13 we are not doing. So cancel these questions. If we will get time then we will do these questions, otherwise don't do these questions for the worksheet. Now children, I want to tell you, in group 3 I have told that if we are sending the worksheet for you and you don't have to solve the questions. So now the father have ordered that father wants the children to write something, to solve, to show the teachers that they have done all the question banks and all the exercises, and this can be shown only by when we will see that you have done the questions correct. So in worksheet we are giving you some questions. You have to solve those questions in the pin page of the register, and you will write your introduction on that, your name, class, section, and you will solve all the questions and you will write the answer also. First you will solve the question and then you will write answer this. Then question number 2, write the question numbers and then solve the questions. All the steps you will show. You will not solve them in short. Solve in detail all the concepts, all the things you will write, and then you will write the answer also. So like this you will solve. In third group, group number 3, I had told that you don't have to solve. So now I am doing correction. You have to solve all the questions on the pin pages of the register. Register's pin page you have to solve, and see, you have to write the page number also. Question number so you will write, but page number also, and you will send the that activity. This is also activity worksheet. You will send the activity in the PDF form, and in PDF the pages should be in the sequence. Don't send like this, first page you are sending first and then fourth page and then third page and then 8th page like this. No, pages should be in the sequence. So make a PDF clearly, and the sums should be seen clearly in your PDF. So make the PDF in such a way that the picture should be clear, and there should be pages, write the page number also, and the pages should be in the sequence, and question number also you will write. Understood? So for that you have to solve all the questions, and the worksheet will be based on the questions given in the question bank and in the exercises, but the digits will be changed. No digit will be given same, so you have to solve them. No answer, you cannot find answer from anywhere. You have to solve them, and then you will find out the answers. Just in the PT1 we have sent, no? In that we have sent only the fill-ups, but now we are sending the questions because father wants to make the children write something and to solve some questions on their own. So You have to solve all the questions, you have to write the question numbers, you have to write your class name, class section, and you have to send the activity in the PDF, but the pages should be in the sequence. Understood? So that's all for today, children. Have a nice day, stay home and stay safe. Goodbye.